everybody. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late here. I was figuring out my new little setup here, but it allows me to do a couple more fun things with you guys. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do. Huh? Today we are making marshmallow snowman. Okay, this is a fun little edible craft that we can make. It's, perfect for the winter season. Okay. All you need to make your snowman are marshmallows, pretzel sticks, some candy corn or other orange candy would do. Like there's like orange slice candy you cut into little triangles or anything that kind of looks like a snowman's nose. Okay. And you will need a skewer, okay, to stick your marshmallows on. Okay. And it will look kind of like this. I will show you a picture. And that's what you're going to have, your little marshmallow snowman. Okay. Now you can put it in your hot cocoa. You can eat it by yourself. However you choose to do it. Okay. So, you ready to get started? All right. Awesome. So, what we're going to do is we are going to first put our marshmallows on our skewers. Okay. Now these ones are nice because they have a little thing to hold on to your marshmallows. Okay, on your skewer. All right. So we're just going to put 3 marshmallows right about there. Now you can push them down a little further if you want to have the top stick out a little bit. I thought about maybe like a little hat that you could make to go on the top. But so we've got our 3 marshmallows right on our skewer. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we are going to stick in the arms, which will be our pretzel sticks. Okay. So I'm going to take a knife. It's maybe something you might want to have a grown-up help out with. And I'm poking two little holes on either side of the middle marshmallow. All right, I'll give you all a minute to do that. Okay, and then you can grab 2 pretzel sticks. Okay, and I'm just going to stick them in the little holes. Okay. All right. So now my little snowman has arms. Okay. Now, finally, we're going to want to give him some other features. We're going to want to give him 2 eyes and his carrot nose and the 3 little buttons going down the middle. Okay? All right, so what we're going to use, the way we're going to do that is we are going to take some chocolate. Okay? Now I have melted some chocolate candy coating here. Okay? Your candy coating unmelted is like this in your kits. Okay? So what I'm going to have you do now is have a grown-up help you, and you're going to melt the candy coating. The way you're going to do that is you're going to put it in the microwave for about a minute. That should make it soft enough that you are able to stir it. Okay? So, I want you to go do that now with the grown-up. Okay? We're just melting the candy coating, microwaving it for about a minute and stirring it. You may need to microwave it for like another 30 seconds after that. Okay? But you just want it nice and melted. I'll kind of show you how I have mine. Okay? All right. While you guys are doing that, I'll give you a minute to do that. I have a couple fun winter-themed jokes I wanted to share with you guys. Okay? So while you're doing that, you guys can listen to my funny jokes. At least I think they're pretty funny. All right. First one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Snowy. Snowy who? Snowy in the word snow. Just an S and an O and an N and a W. Mm-hmm. All right. Ready for the next one? Mm-hmm. Knock, knock. Who's there? Emma. Emma who? I'm a bit cold out there. Let me in. Okay. Next one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Freeze. Freeze who? Freeze a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny. All right. You guys had enough of my jokes? Okay. So, like I said, we want our candy coating to be melted. Okay? And what we're going to do is we are going to dip the edge of our little skewer, and we are going to make our face on our snowman. Okay? Let's see. Okay. You know what? My candy coating hardened up a little bit. So now I'm going to have to microwave a little bit. Okay? That stuff kind of hardens a little fast. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys look at our little snowman here. Now I'm going to melt it real quick. Be right back. All right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I wasn't expecting that to harden up so quick. All right, back to our snowman. We are going to take the little skewer and we are going to dip it in our melted candy coating. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap the edge to be our eyes. Okay? Then I'm going to tap 3 little buttons going down the middle. Okay? And then I'm going to want to put a bigger chunk here that I will use to stick on his carrot nose. And I'm going to stick it on a little sideways so that way it doesn't run into his buttons. Okay? You can make your snowman however you'd like. Okay? You can add extra buttons. Okay? You can add a little hat if you'd like. Okay? You can cover more of it in chocolate, which is always good. Okay? So you can do it however you want, and then you can eat it by itself. You can put it in hot chocolate. Okay? It's a fun little edible craft. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay? I'd love to see pictures of your snowmen too. So definitely feel free to comment with those. I'd love to see those. Our next program is going to be let's see. We have a Abraham Lincoln presenter doing a program for us for President's Day. And we also have a Chinese New Year craft that is the Friday before President's Day. So that will be when I think a lot of you are going to be off school, like the Friday into the weekend, into the Monday. Okay. So keep an eye out for those. The Chinese New Year craft does require registration to be able to pick up a kit, but it's a pretty simple one. And if you have just construction paper too, you don't even have to worry about getting a kit. Okay? Thank you all so much for tuning in today, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.